What's up, everyone? Evan Gretzky back again, and yeah, I'm a fucking lazy motherfucker because I'm doing this video from here. Otherwise I gotta drag all this shit over there, and I'm not doing that because I'm fucking tired right now. So enjoy my ceiling, my fucking wooden rafter bullshit, and let's get into some games. Lots of stuff, per usual. I have this not organized, so we are just going to go with what I fucking grabbed first. So first I got, on the DS, New Zealand Story. It was not $3.99, it was like $1.80. And that was from GameStop. Also, my buddy, for my birthday, found this at GameStop, Luminous Arc, and he gave that to me for my birthday, so very cool of him to give that to me. Also from GameStop, I ended up picking up Nier on the PS3. I have this on 360 already, but I wanted to play this on the PS3, so I picked this up. It was like $14 or something from GameStop with the coupon. So I started playing a little bit of it. Did not get super far, but seems like it's going to be an interesting game. I'm pretty sure the beginning's a little slow and it starts to really get kind of wild, but so far I can say that the music in this game is fucking the fucking tits, I guess. I don't know. It's the fucking tits. So happy to get that, even though I have it on 360, but who plays stuff on 360, you know? Not me. I just have one that sits there. So, next is a bunch of other stuff I got from GameStop. If I can get it in order here. I got some more games for that 4 for $10 deal that was going on. So I picked up Resident Evil 5 Greatest Hits on the PS3. I don't know why I picked this up, because I don't really like this series, but I used to have this. I got it fairly cheap, and then I sold it, and now I have it again. That's Assassin's Creed Revelations on the PS3, and it comes with the first Assassin's Creed game on the disc. I don't really care for Assassin's Creed, but it was $2.50, and yeah. So also picked this back up again. I kind of enjoyed this game. Started to get kind of repetitive, but for $2.50 I didn't mind adding it back to the collection, and that is Rage, and this is the Anarchy edition. It didn't come with this slipcover. I actually saved this from when I traded in my original copy, so happy to get that back. And then I also picked up Fear, another first-person shooter. I only played a little bit of this, and I remember there was a part that fucking freaked me out. I'm not super huge into kind of scary games because I'm a fucking pussy, but it's supposed to be a decent game, even though, you know, it's a first-person shooter, and I fucking love first-person shooters. So, and the last game I got for like, I don't know, 90 cents, Lost Planet, the Colonies edition with some extra shit on their multiplayer crap, which I don't care about. So yeah, happy to get those. Next up, some stuff I got from a pawn shop. $5 a piece, pretty solid stuff. Hey, this was marked 10, so I guess he gave it to me for 5. That's cool. Vanquish, really cool game. Fucking balls to the wall, crazy arcade style shooter, beat 'em up type of shit. Platinum Games, you can't go wrong most of the time with that, so awesome game. And then Burnout Paradise, and this is not like the Burnout I remember because I just wanted to get in fucking crazy accidents, and this is more focused on as a racing game. So it's okay, but I don't want to play a racing game. I just want to fucking get in car accidents because I can't do that in real life or I'll die. So, next I got a game from Five Below, which is like a dollar store, but instead of $1, everything is $5 or less. Even though most dollar stores aren't $1 or less, but there's some of them. But Five Below is like everything's $5 or less, and they had video games sometimes, and they had Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance, still sealed. I did play a little bit of this a long time ago, and it's, you know, another Platinum game. Hack and slash. Nothing crazy, but pretty cool. So, next up is a game I got from the thrift store. I think it was $1. I don't know why, but the disc was really nice. That's Tomorrow Never Dies. I'm sure it's terrible. Next is some stuff from a local store. I think this was $4. Never seen it before, caught my eye, and definitely happy to pick this up. And that is Graffiti Kingdom. After looking into it, I think it's a sequel to Magic Pangle on the PS2, and basically it's like a adventure, like action RPG, but you like draw stuff in the game, and you draw it into the game. I don't know, you fucking draw things and they end up in the game and you do stuff. So I thought that was pretty sweet. Also, a separate time, I actually got this stuff for my birthday. Where's the third thing at? Oh, here it is. For my birthday, I got to pick some stuff out that I wanted, so that was pretty sweet. Where the fuck is the other one at? I don't know. I've only got 2 of them. There's another one. Oh, here it is. I picked these 3 things out for my birthday from a gift from my girlfriend. So I got a Supernova on the Super Nintendo. Been looking to get this, which is actually a Darius Force, but in America it's called Supernova. Actually, yesterday I went back there and they had a boxed copy of this for $10 more. So I thought about getting that, but for now I'll just stick with this card-only copy. But I got that for $20, which actually is a little more than it actually goes for, but I've been looking for it, and it was a birthday present, so who cares. And then I also got Etrian Odyssey 2 for the DS, and this was $8, so happy to get that. Haven't really gotten into the Etrian Odyssey series too much, but I think I'll have to be doing that now that I have that one, and I have Untold Millennium Girl on the 3DS I still haven't played. And then I also got for $4 Darkstalkers Chronicle, the Chaos Tower. So yeah, Darkstalkers games are always fun, and I've been looking for that game, so for $4 you can't beat that. And then they had this game there when I went and bought those games for my birthday. And I didn't pick this game up, but I did go back the next day and I traded in a shit ton of stuff. Still have a bunch of credit there. And a bunch of stuff I didn't need or really want. But I ended up picking this up the next day because I figured I couldn't leave it there. And for $40 I got Castlevania Bloodlines. Case is super mint. Or not the case. The case is decent. The cart's very nice, but there's no manual. But still, for $40 for a box copy of that is fucking awesome. And I started playing that, and that game is fucking good, is what it is. It's fucking buttery, smooth, and just really, really cool. And then I also picked this up. Happy to get it. It was $10. Golden Axe 2. Golden Axe is one of my favorite series on the Genesis, so happy to find that. Complete, $10, super good deal. That's why I love fucking Disc Replay, because they always have decent deals most of the time. So very, very happy to get that. So next up, Oh, from Disc Replay also, a separate time, I got Punch Out for $1, even though, you know, for a fucking $1. I think they priced that wrong, so I saw it and I was like, I have it, but I'm going to get it, so yeah. Next up, I'm going to do one game I got from eBay. Took a while to get here, but it was like fucking $3.80 shipped from Japan, and that is Dragon Quest V on the Super Famicom. Super cheap, saw it, bought it, donezo. Next up, here is garage sale and flea market stuff over the past week, 2 weeks, I don't fucking know. I think this is just from this last week. I got some really nice stereo receivers, but those are really heavy, and I'm not gonna pull them over here, but I got those for $10 a piece, and they are worth quite a bit more, but I've been looking for one anyways, so not sure what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna keep both of them or get rid of one, but one of them needs to be clean, so I'll probably just hold on to them a while and get the other one clean, and maybe just use both of them for something, or sell one and get a nice little chunk of change. So very happy to get those. I also bought a sweet pair of speakers today for cheap too at the thrift store, so I've been having a lot of good luck, especially after all these fucking games that I'm about to show you. So that same day I got those receivers. I went to a garage sale before work, and these are the only games I bought that day, but I got 3 Game Boy Advance games for $2. And those are Spyro, Season of Ice, Pokemon Ruby, and I also got a Donkey Kong Country, but I gave that to my friend because he didn't have it. So help your friends out is what I say. And then over on Saturday, I went to the flea market, some garage sales, found some good stuff, and one sale was a collector. He was getting rid of some extra stuff. He had an ad on Craigslist, and I went to it. I figured, you know, you could tell he was a collector. He had like Neo Geo and TurboGrafx stuff listed in there, and I figured there'll be a lot of people waiting there, but his prices aren't going to be like $1 a game, so, you know, maybe he'll give some decent deals, and I'll find some stuff I've been looking for. Well, we got there, like, right when it started, and there was nobody there. I think we were the first people who got to a sale, because he was still kind of, like, setting up when we got there. And he had not a ton of stuff, but a bunch of MVS Neo Geo carts, which was, I've never seen at a garage sale, well, not obviously, but I don't know where you are if you've seen that, but I don't see that, so, But he had quite a few things. My friend got a bunch of stuff, and he cut us super good deals. And the 2 things I got off of him, which I have to find the other one, because I don't know where it went. I'll find it. First, for $15, I got Dragon Warrior 2. Very sweet deal on that. Very nice copy. Also had the Dragon Warrior manual with it, which I have Dragon Warrior, so that works out. And then I also got this Maniac Mansion, like, poster. So that's pretty cool. I have the manual for Maniac Mansion, and he gave me the manual for Maniac Mansion too, but I already had it, so I gave my friend that. Which I don't think he even has the game yet, but I don't need 2 Maniac Mansion manuals. So I got another game. I'll find it when I go through these bags, and I will reference that collector's sale. But, hold on. Alright, here's some stuff I got from the flea market. Just all sorts of shit. I got this in a bundle for $2. I only wanted one game out of it, and I asked him if he'd do $1 for the one game I wanted, because I didn't want the other 3 games, and he still told me $2, and he's like, for $2 you can have all of them, so I just got all of them, even though I don't want them. That makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense, but basically it was $2 for all of them, or $2 for one of them, so of course I took the shit I didn't want. There was an Xbox demo disc that I didn't want, that I gave to my friend. This has a Tony Hawk Underground case, but that is not it. It is Shrek 2. Don't have the case for that. I don't have the game, but if I find the game again, I'm probably going to find the case. So, yeah. And then there was also Tiger Woods, NASCAR, blah, blah, blah. Don't want those. And then this was the game that I wanted because I don't have it yet. And obviously I buy everything GameCube, even though it's terrible. And that's MC Groove's Dance Craze. I'm sure it's amazing. So, here is the other game I got from that collector's sale, and that is Samurai Legend Musashi. I just got the first game on PS1, and this was $2.50. So, yeah, had to pick that up. Super nice copy, very, very cool copy. So, and then also at the flea market, I picked up for $2 a piece Rumble Racing on the PS2. I don't know why I picked this up, but I did. I feel like I heard NASCAR Rumble's good, and NASCAR Rumble's on the PS1, so whatever. I bought it. Also picked this up because it looked kind of interesting. Phantom Crash for the original Xbox. That's complete. Good shape. And then also this game, which is not complete, no manual, but I used to have this game on the GameCube, and it was a ton of fun. Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. So, $2 a piece, can't go wrong. And then I also picked up this grungy GBA SP, but the screen seems to be pretty decent shape. It does turn on. After a cleanup, it should be pretty decent. It is a 101, and I got that for $5, so can't beat that. I also got from Disc Replay when I was buying Punch-Out, the guy there gave me a bunch of NES sleeves. So, yeah, I paid $1 and got a bunch of free sleeves, so that was cool. Next, actually, I'll do this first. Next is just a pickup from a Facebook group. Lady posted this. I messaged her because I thought it would be a pretty decent deal. Some of the games are not in here because I traded them into my Disc Replay. Basically, for $30, I got Slim PS2, 2 memory cards, all the cables, 2 controllers that are in really nice shape, and then a bunch of PS2 games, and then a bunch of GameCube games, which I don't know why, because it had nothing to do with the PS2, but the GameCube games, the ones I traded in, Crash, Wrath of Cortex, I think, Lego, Star Wars 1 and 2, and, sorry, I'm pulling a Chad Bailey right now. Got my PS4 on, though, so... Not that Wii U, Chad Bailey. I got that PS4 on. So, fuck, I don't remember everything. But it was some stuff that I already had. And basically they gave me nothing for it at Disc Replay, but I didn't need it. I think I gave my friend a game too. I don't know. I gave away a bunch of games over the weekend. I can't remember all of them. So, fuck, I don't know. Anyways, here are the games that I got with the bundle for $30 with that PS2. Despicable Me, Naruto Ultimate Ninja, and I think all of these are incomplete. They don't have the manuals. Like, I think Despicable Me does, and this game does. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. But, you know, whatever. Avatar Into the Inferno, Justice League Heroes, Call of Duty Finest Hour in a GameStop case. These GameCube games I did not have already, so that was very cool. None of them have the manual, but that's alright. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Nexus, which I actually threw in and tried to play, and it was fucking terrible, so I had to stop after like 20 minutes. Marvel Nemesis, Rise of the Imperfects, Power Rangers Dino Thunder, Teen Titans, putting my knuckle over, and Super Smash Bros. Melee. I figured this, yeah, I had to pick it up. It had this game in there, and I'll just fucking throw this on eBay, because that's what I do, and just, you know, get my money back from the lot, so. And then also in the PS2 was Star Wars Battlefront Loose Disc. This video is getting to 20 minutes, but I have one more little lot to show you, so I might as well do it. You guys will stick with me for a while today, but I'm sure the none of you that make it this far, thank you. I appreciate it. Also, I went to a garage sale on Saturday on the way to my mom's house. Stopped at one a block over, and for 30 bucks, I got an NES bundle. Here's the NES that I don't have anymore because it is now at Disc Replay, because I don't like to sell systems on eBay, so I just traded it to them. Got an NES for 30 bucks. Is this even a fucking this weird NES controller? The Max controller. Also threw in these 2 Game Boy games, because he had a Game Boy that he had too, but I don't know how much he wanted for it. He didn't seem like he wanted to really get rid of it, and the screen had lines down the sides, but it had that cool big Game Boy case that looks like a Game Boy, but I just didn't even press him for that. Maybe I should have, but I don't really care. But in that $30 deal, I got TMNT, Fall of the Foot Clan, and Kirby's Dream Land. Very, very happy to get that, because Kirby's sweet. So, and then I got a bunch of NES games. I did give away a few. There was a WrestleMania Challenge, Tiger Heli, Top Gun, Second Mission, Dr. Mario, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1 or 2 other games I gave away. None of these are phenomenal, but yeah, I mean, I just knew I was going to trade the Nintendo in, so I didn't have to spend much on these. Mario Duck Hunt, everybody's favorite. Don't know why I showed the end label. Friday the 13th. Paperboy. RoboCop 3. And this game is really cheap, and I can never fucking find it anywhere. Not like I'm looking for it, but I never ever see it. I actually used to have this game as a kid. I remember having a ton of fun of it, but I'm pretty sure it's complete shit. But that's Wayne Gretzky Hockey. So, very cheap game, but one game I never ever see. Also got T2, and last but not least, Dick Tracy. So, 30 bucks for all those games seemed like a sweet deal with an NES that I, don't have anymore. But, yeah, that's all I got over. I think this is only like a week's worth of shit. Goddamn. But, yeah, after, getting rid of the NES and Smash Brothers and some of those doubles, doesn't end up being too much. So, it definitely is worth it to be smart about what you get, so it makes this stuff affordable. So, and then I'm always trying to help people out, so that's why I just, give away stuff I don't need. Like, I just fucking picked up today Battlefront and Knights of the Old Republic. I wasn't going to show them because they're going to my friend, but I got them for $4 a piece at Goodwill, and I probably could sell them to get the money back for my speakers that I bought, but I'm just going to sell them to my buddy for, the $4 I paid for him, because he's been looking for Xbox games. So, help a brother out, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably talking too much about fucking eBay and bullshit, but, that is how I do the video game, so to speak. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry you don't like it. So anyways, thanks for sticking around for 25 minutes. Later.